Cool. Okay, we're on. Hello, my name is Carrie Knopf, your host. It is 8:49 degrees since the last video that I shot. It was 34, now it's 37 degrees. And I want to talk about fashion. But I was never a person of fashion. I always liked to do my own thing and mix up decades, and I still do that to this day. But we're talking about movies and fashion for Sunday, April 18th, 2021. We have Elizabeth Taylor, Cleopatra. I don't know who the actress is, but that is from Emma. Iconic My Fair Lady, Audrey Hepburn. Angela Bassett, Gene Kelly. Oh, mine draws a blank, but I know who she is. Ingrid Bergman, and of course we have Harrison Ford. Movies and fashion go hand in hand in my book. It can influence the world. It can bring people together. It's a sign of just being creative and having creativity. And it's also the Academy Awards. Yeah, I was right. The decades were so influential. It just paved the way. I don't know how the history of fashion started, probably in the 1800s maybe. But over the decades, groundbreakers, famous Edith Head. That's her on the right there. And Tim Gunn, he's another famous fashion. But the fashions through the decades are just timeless in my book. It's funny, and even cultured fashion, not only in America, but in Europe as well. It's like Amadeus. Yes. Amadeus. Yes, that was so good. And who cannot forget Judi Dench? Oh. So, and it's so down into the detail and how they get these costumes made. These studies, same thing with the theme parks. Every single detail is just perfect. I don't know when they do English a rule if they get permission to use the Queen's jewels or have the rights copied. I think they have the rights copied. But it just blows me away. And the costume, the people who knit the costumes and make the costumes. But here is Moulin Rouge. I did not really care for this movie, but some of the music was really, really good, I have to admit. That's Nicole Kidman. And hello, who cannot forget The Lord of the Rings here? I mean, the whole trilogy is great. And it's so ironic. I'm listening to American Top 40, and they're playing Madonna's We Belong Together, and fashion does belong together. Not only to the movies, it's like sharing with the world. And who cannot forget this moment? Mine draws a blank. But here's another fashion designer. I cannot think of her name offhand, but if you have not seen The Holiday, do so. It'll come to me after I make this video. Another question I would like to ask is, what was your favorite style? I mean, favorite style that you had, like growing up or as an adult. It can be current, it could be from the 20s, 30s, 40s. And I see fashion as a form of creation and art. I would bring back, I was a fan of the 40s, 50s, and 60s myself. I'm being honest. But even my hairstyles, I will admit this here, I've had Beatle haircuts. I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes I just mix the decade and whatnot. And a lot of the times I never got to meet my ancestors that are before I was born, but to do their fashion and stuff and whatnot, and just be creative. Um, I am Kara Knopf, your host, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye bye. And another thing, when it comes to fashion, just be you. And if people don't like it, that's fine. But I'm not the one that keeps up with the Jones with fashion, and I still can't think of the actress's name, by the way, but who played Rose. I'll think of it like I said. But just be you when it comes to fashion. I mix the decades up. So I am Kara Knopf, your host, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye bye. I'm having a total brain fart. I still cannot think of her name. I told you I would think of her name, and I did. The lady who played Rose in Titanic, and the movie that everybody should check out, The Holiday, is Kate Winslet. Total brain fart. I'll see everybody next time. Bye bye. And colors can be very influential too. Yeah, I told you I would think of it. I just had like a total brain fart. I'll see everybody next time. Bye bye. Have a great day.